Yo, what's up, people? This is your blind buddy. I'm coming back to y'all on I made a video, made a little short, about 6 minutes. It was called about a disciplined party of people, and I wanted to elaborate on that a little more. On this disciplined party, you have a group of people, you know, that come together as one people, and it's not to terrorize anybody. This group of people are just disciplined people in the manner of where they don't have to be told what's right. If you're following format and regulated ideals that govern how you live your daily life, then you're not disciplined. You're instructed and guided by the system. Disciplined people don't have to follow a system that everybody around them is saying is corrupted. The ones that are not disciplined are the ones that need instruction on how to be disciplined. And say, well, look, if you know there's something wrong, you don't stand with the one that's not disciplined. A disciplined person will stand up for what's right. If you know this is not right and you're orchestrating this and helping this be orchestrated, then you're not disciplined. You're part of the system. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
A disciplined person won't stand for things that they know, that their spirit. These are mature people that are mature in the spirit. People that are looking for position, title, recognition, you know, being put in a place where they feel like they're on authority. Those are not disciplined people. Those are people that are misguided, regulated, and brainwashed. I'm sorry, the brainwashed term sounds so horrible, but that's what it is. You've been groomed to follow regulated and scripted ideals that keep this system going. You're only disciplined in that manner, and that's not discipline. A disciplined person, when they're working on their outside, they're working in the gym, they're disciplined enough to go through a procedure to where you can see the results of what they've been doing. Those people are disciplined, but it's not moral discipline. What this group of disciplined people creates a party of disciplined people that won't stand for the way the world is anymore. If you're tired of the way the world is operating, and you claim to be one of those that are with those that are tired, and you are tired yourself, and don't continue to participate in a system that's not disciplined enough to include everyone. If you're feeling like you're the one that should be entitled to everything, then you're not the disciplined one. You are the problem.
Right.
The parties that have been partying off of what disciplined people would know what to do with are the problem. It's time for the disciplined party to separate themselves from the rest of the parties. It don't matter what party you're in. If you feel like you're disciplined, then you need to change parties. I don't care if you're Republican, I don't care if you're Democratic, Independent, or Liberal. All these parties need to cease to exist. You need to show where you're disciplined enough to do what everybody's claiming that they're doing. Stop claiming and start doing. You know, this is a party of disciplined people. It ain't a party of people that'll start today and then by the end of the week, they don't forget about it.
Right.
We can't treat this party like Saturday night and then Sunday morning, everything's good for that one day, and then the rest of the week, we're going back to the same behavior. That's not discipline. Discipline is continuation of what you agree with. If you're not going to continue with it, then you're not disciplined.
It's forever.
It's a continuation that would take us into forever. And that's all that's going to end up in this place of forever, are disciplined people. And you have to start that discipline somewhere. You can't arrive at a place of discipline and expect to be disciplined. You have to arrive at a place of discipline by being disciplined on your way to being disciplined. That way, when you arrive, you are already disciplined. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those that are not willing to work toward discipline they become then the disciplinary problem. There's a problem. And this world has a disciplinary problem. Nobody has any discipline. You know, with all the order that has been created around, we have one of the baddest militaries they say on the planet, but they're only disciplined in combat. What about in godly values? What about in moral values? Not values that would make you a badass, but the values that would make you a godly man. Not a wartime man, not a vicious man, not an ungodly man, but a godly man. The discipline that it would take for you to be godly, would it overpower the discipline it takes for you to be a worldly person? Which one is going to overpower? You understand what I'm saying? Where is your discipline going to lie? Which side is your discipline going to show the most weight? Is it going to show more discipline toward God, or is it going to show more discipline toward the world? We need a disciplined party, because this party over here has disciplinary problems. Now, if you're a part of the disciplinary problem, then you are established as a disciplinary problem to God. Because those that are disciplined enough to follow God become a whole separate party.
Right. Yeah.
Now, if you're willing to separate yourself from what you know, even if you're not sure, there ain't no, you notice there's nothing in the middle. There's nothing in the middle. Just like God said, the word of God said, choose this day whom ye shall serve. Are you going to be disciplined enough to serve God, or are you going to stay in your disciplinary problem? Because everybody over here has the same disciplinary problem. You're not disciplined enough to follow God. Who's going to be disciplined enough? The DP party, the Disciplined People Party. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I ain't scared of nothing. You shouldn't be either. If you're disciplined, if you're disciplined in the right manner, you shouldn't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm disciplined enough to keep following in the way that I'm going, because I know I'm not going to be part of a problem that God is going to clean up. I guarantee you. I'm not going to be caught in a place where God is going to clean up the disciplinary problem. I'm going to be disciplined enough to be following in the manner that I should, not in the way that the world suggests. Because the world can't suggest nothing but destruction, and I'm not into that. I'm not into that suggestion. We're at the point where that suggestion won't be taken. So, there you go. That's your blind buddy. Let's DP it, baby.